If I got you, you got me. It don't matter what they say. They just wish that they could be the one that's chilling at your place. It ain't perfect, but it's worth it every second of the day. Fuck this drama, count these commas and get high as out of space.
They gon' hate, but that's okay. Got no worries, girl, we straight. About my baby, I don't play. Put any nigga in their place. It don't matter.
What's up, Washington fam? It's your girl Destiny back with another video. So as by the title, you already know I'm about to tell you guys about my graduation day, because that day was pretty crazy for me, you know. So before we get to the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below of what you want to see next. I promise the next video is going to be with Melvin. He's better, he's good. We just gotta pick a perfect time because, you know, he worked throughout the week. Yeah, let's get straight to the video. Okay, so I graduated. Just know I graduated. I graduated. Okay. So if you guys didn't know, you know, I was pregnant during school and everything, and once I had Melvin in March, I had some weeks off school. I had to do like a little homeschool, but it wasn't too bad. It was like maybe like a day or two out the week. But oh my god, after the 6 weeks was up, I had to bring Melvin to school with me. That's a whole different story right there, I swear. Like, that's probably the last story time for a while. I don't know, that's a whole nother video. So graduation time comes, and first of all, graduation was at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. at night. My son goes to bed at 8, around 7:38. So I'm like, how am I gonna do this? Like, how is this gonna work out? Like, I can't bring my son with me to sit, you know, with a little ceremony where all the graduates sit. I can't bring her with me. They tell me I cannot bring her with me. I cannot take him across the stage with me, which I think is so lame. They should have just let me do it anyways. They did help me school-wise. I brought him to school, yeah, so, but still, like, anyways, I really wish that they could have just let me have him, because everything would have went a whole different way. So I'm gonna start off when we got there. So when we got there, it was me, Melvin, and I don't know who else. Everybody was there. And you know, I had just fed Melvin before he left, because I breastfeed. That's why he was in school with me, because I had breastfeed and he couldn't leave me. So I had fed him before, you know, I had to go with all the graduates to the back, and the whole time I was just worried about my baby. Like, I know he was in good hands with his grandparents, but I know how he is. Like, when he get tired or if he get hungry, he wants mama. He wants mama. He don't want nobody else but mama, okay? So I'm in the back with everybody else, you know, getting ready to walk across the stage, or at least sit down. First, we gotta sit down first. So we're waiting to sit down. I'm standing there with my heels and stuff and thing. My feet were hurting so bad, and I was worried about my baby like the whole entire time. Like, I just wanted to call them and like call them like 5 times to make sure he's good, he's good. And he was fine. He was fine. Apparently he did fall asleep. He had fell asleep, right? But once the crowd started cheering, like once we started walking out to go to our seats, when the crowd started cheering and, like, you know, blowing the horns and all this other stuff, it was over. He woke up scared. First of all, that's the first thing that made him cry. So he was already tired. The noise scared the crap out of him, and nobody could calm him down after that. Like, Melvin's mom tried to calm him down, my mom, whoever was there tried to calm him down, and I didn't know he was crying. Well, okay, here's what happened. I walked all the way around to my seat and I sat down. And as whoever was talking on the stage, I'm looking back the whole time because, again, I'm not even concentrated on me about to graduate. I'm concentrated on my baby, if he's okay or not. And so I'm just looking, and when there was this one time I looked back and I see Melvin's mom walking up the steps with my baby, with little Mel, and I'm like, oh man, I already know what's happening. And we had just sat down, things barely haven't even got started yet, and so I'm just sitting there worried, and then I look over to my counselor because I was like, at the end, I'm looking over at my counselor like, I think my baby's crying. And she's talking about he'll be all right. No, he's not all right. I know my baby. He is not all right now. He's probably screaming his lungs out, wondering where the heck is mommy at. And I was just so worried. Like, I did not know what to do. I did not want to sit there. I just wanted to get to my baby. So they just keep talking and I'm looking around, and did I get a text message? I don't know if I had a text message or somebody, I think like one of the people that worked as security, chaperones, thank you, chaperones, security, whatever, I don't know, but a lady went downstairs, came all the way downstairs and told me that they need me, that my baby was crying. So I'm like, I look at my counselor. Well, I didn't even ask my counselor. I was like, I don't know if I can go up there. And she was like, yeah, you can go up here or whatever. You can go up there. So I get out my seat during the ceremony. I got on heels, a dress, my gown, whatever. I get out my seat and I go all the way upstairs on the whole other side. And I can hear my baby. As I'm walking up the steps, I hear him crying his eyes out. Like, he was so upset. He's just like, like, he was so upset when I started like feeding him to see if he'll go to sleep or like if he just needed some milk. Even while he was eating, he was so upset that he would start crying as he's eating. So he'll eat, be all calm, and then he'd be like, oh my God, it broke my heart. Like, I could not, like, I felt so bad. I could not take him. And I really did not want to go downstairs because he wasn't ready. My freaking, my counselor at the time was texting me, or Melvin, texting me. She was texting me saying to come back down. And I seen the message, and as soon as she told me to come back down, she texted me again and was like, if you don't come back down here, they're gonna send me to the back of the line. So I went straight down there. I didn't wait like 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I went down there because I did not want to get sent to the back of the line. Okay, so I went down there. I sat down in my spot thinking everything's good, and these other two ladies like come from behind the curtain and it's just like going like this to me, like telling me to come here. So I get out my seat and I go over towards them and I go behind the stage as the ceremony is going, and she just tells me like, since I left or whatever, that they have to send me to the back of the line. And I'm like, but I'm there. Like, our row hadn't even got up yet. Like, I'm right there. I was already sitting down. Like, I was sitting down. Why'd you have to bother me? Like, anyways. So I sat down, or not sit down. They were talking to me. I'm like, what you mean you gotta send me in the back of the line? Like, I'd rather just get my diploma and go. Like, because my baby is crying right now and I'm not about to wait to get called. Like, that's a lot of people. My last name starts with a B. You think I'm gonna go all the way to the back of the line, like last? I started crying and I was just so stressed out because I knew, because when I left to go back downstairs, he started crying again. Like, he was crying, and I was so stressed out and heartbroken. Like, I couldn't be there with my baby at all. Like, I really rather just be with him than freaking like walking across the stage, to be honest. But so I'm telling him, like, I don't even want to walk across the stage. Can you please just give me my diploma? Because I was there. I was sitting right there. And why did you have to send me in the back of the line? Like, I'm crying my eyes out. And she was just like, I was like, but I need to get to my baby because he's crying. Like, I'm not about to wait this whole time and just let him cry the whole time. She was like, it's okay. Like, just do it. You're gonna regret it if you don't walk across the stage. We'll let you have get your baby and everything, and then whenever like it's my turn, then I'll like come out and walk across the stage. So I went in, sat down, 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. I didn't sit through anything. All I did that day was, throughout the whole graduation ceremony, was I was in the back with little Mel, holding him while he was sleeping. I'm in my gown. I have my heels on. Big Melvin is with me too, so when I go up to walk across the stage, he can have him. And so yeah, I have him while he's asleep, like in this room. Like, I'm in a room during my graduation ceremony with my baby in my gown. So we was there for the whole time everybody else was walking across the stage, and then finally it was my turn. So I walk down the hallway out through the other side of the door, because I'm on this side, and I ended up having to walk all the way around, like behind stage, walk all the way around to come out on this side so I could walk across the stage. And again, once I left little Mel, he started crying, screaming, crying, and I didn't really know he was crying until after I had got out, or after I walked across the stage. But anyways, so yeah, I sat there on this side, waiting to be called, and finally the last row comes up to walk across the stage, and I go all the way at the end where I was put, and they called my name. I walk across the stage, and it's like, I was so happy to walk across the stage. Like, I got my diploma, I'm waving at my family in the back, I'm thinking about my baby. Like, I just want to hurry up and get to my baby. As soon as I get off the stage, took my heels off, where's my baby? I went straight to my baby. I didn't even sit through the ceremony to, like, you know, go like move your tassel or whatever. I didn't even get to do that. I didn't get to throw my hat. I didn't get to walk back out with everybody, talk to anybody, like nothing. I literally just walked across the stage, left, got my baby. He was still crying, and I literally just went home. Like, that was it. I barely had any pictures. But yeah, that day was crazy and emotional, but I don't regret it. Like, I'm so happy I graduated. Like, I really did that. Like, I went through so much just to graduate. On graduation day and in school to graduate, I had to bring my son with me. Like, it was so hard. I was bringing him to school by myself, carrying him around, like, back and forth. It was stressful, but I did it. I graduated with my baby 2018. I'm proud of myself. Even though I didn't get to sit through the whole ceremony, at least I walked across the stage. I could say I did it. And my baby's up. Okay, so I'm back. My son had woke up. I had to put him to sleep. But I think I ended the story there. I think I was just about to get to the outro, to be honest. If you like this story, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Did you guys have a similar experience? Were you there? Did you see me walking up and down and around everywhere? Did you see me go in the back of the line? Let me know in the comments. I want to know who's seen me, like, just walking around. And make sure you go subscribe for more videos. Listen, you guys, we're going to have more videos, I promise. Once we start getting the ball rolling, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have pranks, we're gonna have more story times, we're gonna have more vlogs, maybe, you know, we got big things coming. Our life is changing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.